Yeah, it's kind of a frustrating
What's up, everyone? This is JOESAVY bringing you some StarCraft 2 strategy. This is a biomine game, which means biological with combined with mines. We're going to be looking at it with empathy today and going into the replay. What do you think about biomine?
I feel that if you don't deal with the mines appropriately, you will lose the game. That's what I feel.
Uh, I'm
And
from the mindset Marine tank or MMM tank is has been my go-to strategy, but since mines come out, I guess might as well use them, right?
yeah, and they're really good, really, really good right now.
Um, Playing against them, they don't really scare me that much unless he does like some kind of timing push and locks me in my base with mines. Then I'm like, damn it.
Mm,
That's one of those bad situations, like you just don't want to be there.
yeah, I don't know. As a Zerg player, if you send a couple Zerglings out and just kind of clear the mines, they're not a big deal. But if you a move into them or a move into a Terran, like we have become kind of accustomed to, you
hmm
will lose half of your army, and then that's it.
That's what I see a lot of Zerg screwing up with, and I don't do that. I mean, for some reason, the whole A move concept is foreign to me because I'm so used to like doing stuff with my units and trying to micro them and splitting and moving them around and stuff that you know I just not very good at that. What did I say?
Yeah, it's like I'm just used to just kind of max out my army, a move, send all the reinforcements to this place, and then hopefully my swarm can just kind of win the game.
Yeah, I mean the problem I'll face is if like let's say max out a marine tank or marine mine or whatever. Well, for one, I have to burrow the mines, and for two, if I move out across the map and I'm not paying attention, I can get hit with like a bajillion banelings or whatever, and just lose everything. You
Yep,
know.
Banelings tend to do that. Oh,
So,
Banelings.
yeah, the way this build works is I take my first Rex, make it leave it naked, and build Reapers from it, and then I get a reactor on the factory. It's a little unconventional. Usually you swap your barracks with your factory and do that kind of thing with the reactor,
Right,
but
right.
little different. So one Reaper and then reactor, second Reaper, command center, and then I follow it up with a third command center as well. So it's aggressive, greedy.
Yeah, and this Zerg dude is playing pretty typical stuff. He
Yeah.
got his speed really fast and then took everything off of gas and just kind of concentrating on like droning up and getting queens and what have you.
You like that? You like the fast speed? I mean, I'm unbiased.
Against like if I see Reapers, absolutely you kind of need it because you can just kite and micro all day. There's not really much I can do about it.
hmm
But I don't know. I just feel like if there's an extra queen at your base, it kind of makes Reapers nullified. So just making like two queens per base, and then you have two designated creepers from there on out, and then that's kind of that. I feel.
Well, I've noticed that too. Reapers by themselves suck, but Reapers combined with Hellions, I mean, the Reapers will tank a lot of the hits, and then they'll heal up as the Hellions are dealing all the splash, and then so even it really doesn't matter how big the Ling ball is, as long as you have enough Hellions, you're fine.
Yeah,
4 to 6
like
Hellions.
from a Zerg player perspective, like those four Hellions and three God, what are they called? Reapers.
Yeah,
Those guys. I don't know. That's kind of scary to me.
I'm
Like
sure
right
it
now, he has
is.
a lot of units.
Yeah, I know. And look at all of his Lings.
What lanes? Lol, lol,
Yeah,
lol, lol.
I know. I know. I should have just pushed up in his main and or natural or I just try to roast a bunch of lings, but I figured his queens would have been able to push me back eventually, and I didn't want to lose my whole uh, opening army because I've been in this position before where I lose all this stuff and then I'm just screwed because he counters with lings and I have nothing but a couple marines, and then I'm like, fuck, bad deal.
I agree with the repair, by the way.
Oh yeah, gotta repair.
I didn't know if that was a thing or not. Yet again, I don't play Terran. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know if that's something that
People
you know
typically do.
a lot of the newbies don't, like the newer Terran. Somehow
Mm.
they're in Diamond League, but they're not good. I don't get it. Uh, Maybe they worked their way up with just mines or some kind of build or something, but I'm used to having to repair my stuff and actually do something with my units. Um,
Yeah,
so
repair is awesome. I mean, you can keep a Hellion all game and like more or less get like 4 or 5 harassments out of it, but you only really paid for like 2 Hellions because of the repair and the actual initial cost of the Hellion. Like they're just really cost effective.
they are. It does cost to repair them, but it's not too bad. So um, working on the rocks, I'll be pushing out, or expanding and then pushing out. That's how I play. I mean, generally, there's a lot of different ways to play Terran. You could do the constant aggressive Pult style, or you can do like a bomber style where you're like uber passive, and the other style is more like some kind of cross between that.
Oh, almost got the Overlord.
I know. You got hit with the mine too. I'm surprised he didn't die.
Yeah, 4 HP, man.
You are one
Worse.
lucky bastard, you little overlord. Supply capped, which of course I can't go a game without supply cap myself.
Yeah, I'm really good at that myself.
Yeah, well, I think we all are.
Probably my biggest strength.
Yeah, yeah, probably mine too. But I try not to let it kill me. I mean, if I supply cap myself too many times, like I'm capped again, and just start like going crazy with the supply depots, I'm probably gonna cap myself again. This is one of those funny games, but even still, I'm gonna pick it up just a little bit, not 8x, 4x, until we get to the point where I actually attack.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty standard game up until right now.
Yeah,
To be completely honest.
it is very standard, very normal. Nothing crazy about it.
Except for the Baneling drops. What?
Oh yeah, I know.
As I'm saying, oh yeah, this looks like every other game I played.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's not.
if you want to look at my vision, I mean, I kind of see with the watchtower, I see the overlords coming, so I'm like, what are you up to, you little sneaky bastard? So I go up and try to pick off those overlords, but it's a little too late now. And and of course you got overlord speed.
Oh, of course.
I don't know, what do you think about the overlord drop thing?
I've like this type of stuff. I think I agree with. As a typical rule of thumb, my personal opinion is if it's not a doom drop, it's probably not gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much with Terran players, you can drop 8 Marines and do a significant amount of damage. With
They killed
Protoss,
24 workers.
what, that guy right there?
No, if you look at the units lost, 27 workers. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Um,
it is.
Yeah, he hurt me, but look at his supply now.
Oh, yeah, not enough overlords.
He lost all his overlords, and he can't produce anything, and he lost his entire army for the most part, or the bulk of it. I mean, what's right here isn't really anything. So we're just gonna pick it up till I push out, because now it's like back to standard.
Ooh, that's a lot of Banelings.
Yep.
Is he gonna fail into those mines? That's Michael. Oh my god, he's doing it. No! Alright, well, there's only 4 more to get by. Yeah, see, like, that's the type of
No,
stuff.
hey,
Like,
watch this. Watch this. Look at the Thor. How many battling hits a Thor takes?
he can take a lot.
Yeah. Alright, so that was pretty much game. There's not really much coming back from that. You could build a bunch of lings, but I'm maxed still. So,
Yeah, that looked like a really strong game.
um, yeah, well, the whole, like, battling drop thing was kind of unconventional, but I'm sure he's won some games doing that too.
Oh, yeah, I don't doubt that at all.
And if I didn't play so greedy and aggressive, then, so greedy, then he probably would have put me in an awkward position. But,
Because, like, as a Terran player, like, but is 4 roaches in your main gonna do anything? Like, no, it's not. But, like, 8 Marines, like, a few Dark Templar. But as a Zerg player, as far as drops go, I really feel it's either Doom Drop or nothing. I really do.
I've gotten Doom dropped by, like, Roach Hydra before, or Roach Baneling, and that's so hard.
It's terrifying.
Oh, man.
All of a sudden, you don't have any barracks or factories left.
Oh
You
yeah.
love producing things.
If I had the replay, I would go through it. But the other day I was playing and I pushed across with my army like I normally do. I do my main army push and I do a double prong drop, like the
Mm.
third and the main or something. And as he was doing that, he doom dropped the back of my base. So I'm
Oh.
like, what the hell? And of course, my big army was in the middle, and so I ended up sacking my base, and I think he ended up winning. But
That's craziness.
yeah,
I don't
what
know, just
happened
having
was
like
yeah,
15 overlords full of stuff is just it really is terrifying. I don't know what to say beyond that.
yeah. Pretty much what happened was we were both pretty much screwed after that. Um, but I think he ended up winning just because he was able to secure and traded really well and got some nice engagements and that kind of thing. But
Hmm.
yeah, so these kind of games, I mean, just pretty standard, overall standard. This guy was in Masters when we played. I think he's in Diamond now, but so am I, so I'm not really complaining.
Yeah, like I was saying, like it seems. Excuse me. You have two attack. This dude had 0-0. Like it just looked like a really strong game from you overall.
Yeah, I mean, it could have just been, I don't know, maybe he was just practicing, but the whole mind thing, it seems like they're stronger than Bannerlings from that perspective, at least, versus Ling Bannerling, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think mines are really, really strong right now,
All right.
and I don't know. They can take out an entire Zerg army. That's all I got.
Pretty much. So when could you do more videos? I want to check out your replays next time. I gotta get going though. I gotta go to bed. Gotta work in the
I
morning.
gotcha. I don't know. I don't necessarily ever have a schedule, as odd as that sounds.
Mm,
Um, I don't know. Pretty much. I think for me, later the better.
okay.
Honestly, I kind of don't wake up until like 1:30 in the afternoon, anyways. But
All right.
yeah,
Um,
pretty much the later the better for me.
how about Friday
Friday? Yeah, I
or
can probably do
Thursday?
something.
Thursday or Friday? Friday's probably better for me.
Cause what's today? Monday?
Yeah, today's Monday.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say Wednesday. I can't do anything.
Not me either.
I'm gonna be casting. What is it? The Night Owl tournament. Hosted by Zeke.
Okay.
Little plug. I don't know if he's still recording or not, but a little bit of a plug.
I am. I am. Wait. So what are you recording? What are you recording?
It's a Night Owl tournament. It's open to anybody between Platinum, Diamond, Master, and like there's no money on the line, no nothing. It's just
Oh,
pride on the
on
line.
z33k.com.
Yeah, yeah. I call it
Okay.
Zeke, whatever.
Zeke.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah.
yeah. Whatever you want to call it. But yeah, more or less hosted by clan that I'm in, Chronic Facture, and yeah, I don't know. We do stuff every Wednesday and Sunday.
Right on. Right on.
So yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. Shoot me a link. I'll put that with the video and then put it underneath if anybody wants to watch it or check it out. And people are live streaming on it, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right, buddy.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's it.
all right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's pretty much it.